We have lived our lives by the assumption that what was good for us would be good for the world. We have been wrong. We must change our lives so it would be possible to live by the contrary assumption that what is good for the world will be good for us. And that requires that we make an effort to know the world and learn what is good for it.
Sustainability is really about what is our relationship to the land. What are we conquerors? Are we part of it? What is that relationship? And so Barry certainly adds a lot to that conversation.
I've been in the same place since 1980. I haven't moved once. And because of that, I've been able to experience so much of what we got out of this film tonight, the value of staying in place.
I mean, when I was watching the film, I see these kids playing on the farm, and it's me. That's what I did. And that was really highly valuable and good enough. And now people feel like they need to send their kids to go play on expensive sports teams. There's just this sort of replacement that's happened not long ago.
As soon as you start talking about food, you have to start talking about the laborers in the field, and you have to start talking about justice, social justice, environmental justice. And so that wasn't emphasized enough in the field. Gender, women laborers, that wasn't talked about enough in the film. So there's no food issue, there's no environmental issue that isn't connected to social issues and issues around race, class, and gender.
I'm very interested in connecting people and the land in a practical kind of way, and I really see in Wendell's film that's what he was about, is people and the land, and what that means. That last farmer, I was so happy to see what he's doing, because I think that's the future.
There are people that are taking that vacant land, and it seems like they are starting a new kind of culture. They're getting neighborhood kids to come in and help them and learn where their food comes from. And so I'm feeling kind of optimistic about the old ways are going away, but there's some new ways coming in.
And I'm hoping that in this agricultural world, in these, more so in these rural communities, that technology is used that way, as a way to open up people to new forms of information, to find new ways of doing things that they may not have, in a rural community had access to. I know I didn't have that access when I was there. There's a lot I didn't know until I went to college. So that's one thing I see from this movie, is that hope of using technology still in that environment,
For the right reason.
For the right reason.